Hey, what's up guys? How you doing? On this video I'm gonna show you some of the OLED demos that they're using for demonstration. Like when you go to Magnolia, when you go to the home theater stores, this is exactly what you're gonna be seeing. And the reason I position my camera this way, because I want you guys to see it from the side, because I want you to understand the whole idea behind the OLED is to be able to see the TV from each angle, especially even if it's curved, you'll be able to see it. Here, let me put my computer to because I don't want any reflection. I want you guys to see this in its true glory. Let me turn the low light a little bit down like this. There we go. That's better. This is in 4K. And it just looks stunning, honestly, especially right here, this scene right here. And I'm using the, as a matter of fact, I'm using a PlayStation 4 Pro YouTube app, and it just runs to me a little bit better on the PlayStation 4 Pro. Look at those deep black levels, man. Look at this. Especially right here. Check this out. And obviously this is not like the real HDR. If this was like an HDR, then you guys would be like, you know, going crazy. But I'm pretty sure a lot of you have seen these videos, these demos. They look amazing. And that's, like I said earlier, that's the one unique thing about these TVs. The OLED TVs, you can really watch it from any angle. Here I am, like watching it from this angle. I can move it around slowly as a cameraman, as a shitty cameraman that I am. I can move it around this way and it won't matter. I can see it from each angle. I can go up here, move around a bit more, and still I'll be able to see it from each angle. It doesn't matter. Here, I'm totally to the right now here, and look at this. You still get to see it no matter where you're sitting. No matter where you are, you get to see it the way it should be. And this is why people like it. So when you go to somebody's place, somebody's house to watch this, you get to see it no matter where you're sitting. Now look at this. This is just fantastic, man. Look how beautiful this looks, man. Keep in mind, my camera, it's not doing really a jack shit in comparison how this look when you are in person seeing this. But the reason I do these videos is to tell you what I'm seeing, and what I'm seeing just looks phenomenal. So should you buy an OLED TV? From whom is the OLED TV for? The OLED TV, it's really for people who want to enjoy quality, who look for vivid quality picture. And if you're a movie lover, if you want to build a home theater with a Dolby Atmos surround sound, you definitely want to go with a 65-inch OLED TV. I would go with a flat one. Well, they're all pretty much flat one except this one, the C6. Go with a flat, 65-inch OLED TV, put it on the wall, and I'm telling you, man, or why don't you get LG wallpaper? I mean, you get an LG wallpaper and then you go all the way and have the proper, clarity. And the beautiful thing about the OLED is you're really going to be immersed. Once the lights goes out, like right now, you feel like you were looking through a window. Stop watching, start seeing. It's like it almost feels as if I'm looking through a window. Here, I can move it even a little bit further more. I can go and move this even further more on the edge right here. I'm totally right now sitting on the other side with my camera and tripod. Totally from the side. Okay, let's say there was 4 people sitting here, and the only way I can watch is I have to sit all the way to the right. I have to go in a corner, no problem. Even if I have to sit in the corner, I still get to see it. I get to see everything, the sunrise, the Eiffel Tower lit up, everything looks perfect. And that is what you get with the OLED, people. Now, gaming, it's a little bit different story. You will enjoy the quality that games has to offer on the OLED. You're definitely going to immerse yourself when you play Uncharted 4, Horizon Zero Dawn, and all these new coming, God of War 4, Detroit, all these new games that are coming up, Gran Turismo Sport. You're definitely going to be benefiting from the quality. The response time, the input lag, it's there. You know, it's not the best. You know, I would say about 30 milliseconds, something like that. I mean, but it's playable. It's not to the point where, like, you can't play it. You know, it's playable. It's not that bad. As I've shown in the Battlefield 1. If you guys watch my previous video, Battlefield 1, you will see that. Look, edge-lit, quantum dot LEDs, LCD edge-lit, backlit LED TVs, they're good too. They are good too. They have a peak brightness, wide color gamut with the quantum dot technology. You know, they have a good response time. They are very, as I like to use the term, balanced, well-balanced TVs. They're like well-balanced TVs. However, they can't achieve that necessary deep black levels that are necessary for the picture quality to look phenomenal. I hate to use his name, but he's right. You know, you have to remember Ridley Scott's been doing film, camera, principal photography. He understands that he's an artist and a film director. He understands that as much as light is important, the dark, it's important as well. When you have deep dark levels and when you have bright whites light, then the picture will become more natural, more three-dimensional. You're gonna feel as if like you're watching through a window. It's gonna have that feeling to it, you know. And that's why him and Francis Ford Coppola talk about the OLED, and that's why they love the OLED TV so much. And I can totally see what they're talking about. Trust me, when you watch this at night, when you turn your lights off, just like I turned my lights off, you're truly going to immerse yourself with this. You're going to be totally immersed into this. Especially if you're watching something like Planet Earth 2. Oh God, man. The other night I was watching Planet Earth 2, and I think I dropped my jaws somewhere. I had to look. It was behind the bed. I don't know. I had to look for it. I finally found my jaws. I put them back together. That's how good it looks, okay? That's the only way I can describe it to you. That's the definition of the wow factor, okay? And I'm not doing this video to convince you. I know that you guys can see what I'm seeing through this camera. Even if I had 8K camera red, still, I would have a hard time showing you what I'm seeing. Like, it would be impossible for you guys to see what I'm seeing right now in person. It's like ridiculous. Totally, totally, totally ridiculous, man. I mean, look at this detail. It feels like I'm inside. But you know what's also great about this TV is the 3D. Not only do you get 4K resolution with both standards HDR10 and Dolby Vision,